In episode 9, it's make or break time for the members as they pick their first cohabitation choices. Who's moving on to the next chapter, and who's about to face the dreaded solo exit? Let's quickly analyze everything in this video. Before we dive into predictions, let's take a quick look back at the unforgettable final dates of episode 8. First up, Jong-miang and Bowman, like wow, what a date. The chemistry between these two was off the charts. Their romantic moments were chef's kiss. Their bond evidently grew stronger and the flirting was next level amazing. And Jong-miang dropped her most epic line yet since she started flirting on this show. Her flirtatious remark really hit the right spot of Bowman's heart when she said she didn't feel like going back to the dorm that day. Guys, I melted. Bowman got lucky, he was just blushing and couldn't contain his happiness. They spent their day in a museum, the atmosphere and location was just right for their budding romance. Some of the activities brought out so many sweet moments, like when they laid down and looked into each other's eyes and when they did the footsie kiss lol. Their date also allowed them to get closer because they shared a lot of deep information with each other. During their car ride, Bowman shared his concerns about her being a celebrity who's had a flashy lifestyle. He tells her he worries she might not be able to adjust to his simple life. Jong-miang honestly told Bowman that, "I'm not a rich person. I really don't have anything. I don't have a lot of money saved up either. You probably have much more than me." Bowman responded that he doesn't think so and added a heartwarming comment saying he wants to give it a try and see how it will be, if she will be comfortable as she comes into his life. And when Jong-miang talked about her number one rule of always seeing her children on weekends, and asked about Bowman's thoughts, he immediately showed his unwavering interest in Jong-miang, acknowledging her situation of raising 2 children and how he respects her spending weekends with them. He said, "I value my family, but other families are precious too. I hope to meet your kids together someday." Bowman also shared a heartwarming story about asking his mom before coming on the show, "What if a woman with kids likes me, even though I don't have any of my own?" His mom's response was priceless, "That's great, you get a child without putting in any effort." When Jong-miang told him that she couldn't have more children, Bowman reassured her with a calm and loving response, "That's okay. I'm a dink, and whatever happens is heaven's will." His words instantly put her at ease, and you could see the weight lift off her shoulders. Bowman is truly a gem, and Jong-miang hit the jackpot with him. Let's just hope she doesn't mess it up. Therefore, for this couple, there are no what-ifs. They will surely move in together for the next stage of the show. Now on to Bang-goul and See-young. This couple seemed to be in sync ever since See-young made her understand his feelings, and they went on their first one-on-one date. Things have been pretty good between them, but it looks like something is about to shake them before they make their cohabitation choices. I won't dive too deep into their date since it was simple and sweet, with not much drama to unpack there. However, if you've seen the trailer clips, there's a moment where Bang-goul is wearing a black shirt, talking to someone, and saying, "I'm getting more pissed." We all know how misleading these clips can be, but I still enjoy analyzing them, even when I get them wrong. Let's have some fun with this and break it down together. If you have any thoughts or different views, please share them in the comments. I'll make sure to upload this video before episode 9 airs so we can compare our predictions. But if I'm unable to meet that deadline, please forgive me, these videos take a minute to make lol. Okay, back to Bang-goul. She said in the clip, "You go, I'm getting more pissed." She says it with a smile, but her tone sounded serious. It's hard to tell if she's genuinely upset or just being sarcastic. For now, I'll assume she was pissed. There's another clip where she's in the caravan, saying, "Oh, this is me playing the fool." This caught my attention because it suggests something might have gone wrong with her relationship with See-young. There were different scenes of her wearing this same patent jacket in the clips. As I mentioned earlier, The first time was when they showed her looking serious and telling someone that, "Oh, this is me totally playing a fool of myself." But also in the same outfit she was merged with Hee-young in that same spot, laughing and having a conversation with him. It's a bit confusing, but I'm pretty sure she wasn't talking to Hee-young in that scene. But she was clearly laughing, so could it be there was no drama in their relationship? There's also a part where See-young is in the van talking to Mi-young, and the camper van door swung open. When it opened, a person's silhouette was shown. But it's crazy because that scene of him talking with Mi-young had already aired, but the part where someone opened the door hasn't aired yet to my knowledge, unless they've skipped it like many others in the edits. The person's silhouette seemed like Jian's, but hey, I'm not sure. But if the person was truly Jian, or Sonio, give or take, depending on who they were, the outcome will definitely differ. However, my conclusion for now is that it seems there will be a disturbance in Bang-goul and See-young's relationship that could lead to Bang-goul not choosing anyone for the next stage of the show. That could explain why she was crying in the pre-release for episode 9. Or maybe that's what the producers want us to think. Either way, it looks like their relationship will hit a bit of a rough patch. There's really no reason for them not to match in the end unless See-young really messed up or she just came on the show to promote her business, and found a good excuse not to move on to the next stage. Next is Mi-young and Sonio. Please and please, be a couple. I know it's clearly a long shot, but I'm rooting for these two. Sonio is so handsome and gentle. He's my ultimate crush who flirts quietly, lol. I hope he and Mi-young will have fun on their date. I will give a wild prediction and say they will choose each other even though it's highly unlikely, hahaha. Now, Chang-in and Jihan. If you've been watching my channel, you already know, I've been predicting their spark since before their first date. I said that they will fall in love with each other and choose each other even though they'll go through a few hiccups. I've always believed they will move to the next stage of the show together. From the previews, Chang-in smelled Jian's wrist and they held hands while walking. They also interlocked fingers while lying on a bed. Like I said in a recent video, these two will have a talk, resolve their issues, and they'll dramatically rekindle their relationship. I still believe they will choose each other for the cohabitation stage, but for their final choices by the end of the show, I doubt they will choose each other. Finally, our eye candy couple. They are so perfect for each other. The clips have shown us that there will be tons of skinship on this date and they will surely get closer. There's no beating around the bush on this one. They are going to choose each other now and in the finale. I cannot wait to watch how their bond deepens in the next episode. So, what are your predictions for the next stage of the show? Share them in the comments. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe.